Raising your first puppy is like hosting a sleepover for a sugar rush toddler, except the toddler has sharp teeth, no concept of personal space, and thinks every object in your house is edible. Sound overwhelming? It totally is. But don't worry, we're in this together. These tips are your survival guide, and trust me, they'll save your sanity. 1. The chew-pocalypse. Redirect that energy. Biting and chewing, the universal language of puppies. To them, your hands, your shoes, and even your chair legs are fair game. It's not personal, it's biology. But unless you want to live in a pile of shredded furniture, you've got to outsmart their tiny, adorable shark brains. The key? Redirection. When they go full piranha on your fingers, whip out a toy faster than you'd swipe your phone when someone texts. We need to talk. Keep a chew toy on you at all times. I'm serious. Stuff one in your pocket, your bag, or tuck it behind a couch cushion for emergencies. My personal fave? A squishy avocado toy. Not only is it adorable, but your puppy can chomp on it to their heart's content without turning your knuckles into Swiss cheese. And here's the pro-level hack. Peanut butter is your ally. If your pup is obsessed with your sneakers, because apparently foot sweat is a delicacy, smear a little peanut butter on their chew toy. Boom, instant distraction. It's like giving them Netflix for their mouths. 2. Barriers. Okay, let's be real. Your puppy does not need free reign of your house. Giving them unlimited access is like handing a toddler the keys to your car and saying, "Don't crash." Spoiler alert, they will crash. Puppies are little chaos machines, and they thrive on turning your home into their personal demolition derby. Enter baby gates and playpens. These are your lifesavers. Use them to block off rooms you actually care about, like your bedroom or the living room with the nice couch. Trust me, it's way easier to puppy-proof one area than to play defense for your entire house. And let's talk about the ankle-biting frenzy. You know that moment when your puppy transforms into a rabid gremlin and starts chomping on your legs every time you move? The solution? A quick, dramatic exit over a baby gate. It's like performing a daring escape in an action movie. But instead of a villain, you're dodging 8 pounds of pure chaos. Oh, and if your puppy's hobby is gnawing on furniture, because apparently wood tastes better than any chew toy, use those barriers to block them from the temptation zone. Out of sight, out of mind, or in this case, out of teeth. 3. Potty training. It's the ultimate test of your patience, endurance, and ability to function on 3 hours of sleep. If you think you're taking your puppy out enough, you're probably wrong. Here's the golden rule. When in doubt, take them out. Every 30 to 60 minutes for an 8-week-old puppy might sound insane, but it's a small price to pay for a pee-free floor. Take them out after eating, drinking, waking up, playing, or honestly, just because. Puppies have bladders the size of a pea, and accidents happen fast. And when they do their business outside, throw a party. I'm talking clapping, cheering, treats, the whole shebang. Make them feel like they just won the Puppy Olympics. Positive reinforcement works wonders. Pro tip, if you're standing outside in the freezing cold at 3 a.m., just remember this. One day they'll be fully potty trained and you'll miss their goofy little puppy waddle. Probably. Maybe. 4. Zoomies. Puppy energy is no joke. 1 second, they're napping peacefully, and the next, they're sprinting around the house like they just drank 6 espressos. Zoomies are adorable, sure, but also mildly terrifying when your puppy's favorite pastime is nipping your toes on every lap around the living room. Here's the deal. Physical exercise alone isn't enough. You need to give their brains a workout too. Puzzle toys are your secret weapon. A frozen Kong filled with soaked kibble and peanut butter is like the Rubik's Cube of the puppy world. It keeps them busy, challenges their brain, and gives you 20 blissful minutes of peace. Training sessions are another win. Even 5 minutes of sit, stay, and leave it can tire them out more than a mile-long walk. Bonus points if you teach them ridiculous tricks like boop or spin. Remember, a tired puppy is a happy puppy, and a happy puppy means you get to keep your sanity. For now. 5. Socialization. Socializing your puppy is like giving them a crash course in how to be a dog 101. It's not just about meeting other dogs, it's about exposing them to the world. Think loud noises, busy streets, weird objects like vacuums, and yes, even that neighbor who insists on wearing Crocs with socks. But here's the catch. They can't go everywhere until they're fully vaccinated. So what do? Carry them around like a fluffy accessory. Take them to a park, a farmer's market, or anywhere with lots of sights and sounds. Put them in a shopping cart at a pet-friendly store and let them observe the chaos from the safety of their little puppy chariot. Start slow and take baby steps. If they're scared, don't force it. Give them space, toss them a treat, and let them go at their own pace. Confidence building is key. 6. Patience. Let's get real for a second. Raising a puppy is hard, like really hard. There will be moments when you're cleaning up their 10th accident of the day, and you'll wonder why you thought getting a dog was a good idea. But here's the thing. It gets better. The puppy phase is short, chaotic, and absolutely magical. One day, your tiny fluff ball will grow into a loyal, loving, slightly less chaotic adult dog. You'll miss their clumsy hops, their goofy barks, and the way they used to fall asleep in the most ridiculous positions. So take a breath, embrace the chaos, and most importantly, take videos. Pictures are great, but videos capture the way they bounce, wiggle, and wag like little maniacs. You'll want those memories when they're all grown up. 7. Leashes. Walking a puppy sounds idyllic, right? A gentle stroll through the neighborhood with your adorable little furball trotting happily beside you. Yeah, no. The reality is more like trying to guide a caffeine-fueled squirrel through a minefield. Here's the thing about puppies. They have zero chill when it comes to leashes. They'll chew on it, tug at it, or decide mid-walk that the leash is now their mortal enemy. But don't panic. This is just a phase. Start by getting them used to the leash indoors. Let them wear it around the house for short periods, toss them some treats, and make it a positive experience. When you're ready to venture outside, keep the first walk short and sweet. Like, let's walk to that mailbox and back short. And here's a pro tip. Puppies are basically detectives on a mission to sniff every blade of grass in existence. Don't expect to walk at a normal human pace. Instead, embrace the chaos and let them explore, within reason. Just remember to pack treats and use them like doggy bribery to keep their attention when they're tempted to dive into a neighbor's flower bed. Also, don't forget to reward them for walking nicely beside you. It's rare at first, like spotting Bigfoot, but when it happens, celebrate like they just solved world peace. Positive reinforcement is everything. 8. Picky pups. Here's something no one tells you. Puppies can be as picky as a toddler in a broccoli factory. One day they'll devour their kibble like it's the best thing they've ever tasted, and the next, they'll stare at you like you just served them a plate of rocks. The first step, don't panic. Puppies can go through phases where they're less interested in food, especially during teething or growth spurts. But if they're healthy, playful, and not losing weight, they're probably fine. If they're still giving their kibble the side eye, try these tricks. Add a splash of warm water or low-sodium chicken broth to their food. The smell alone will get them interested. Mix in a tiny bit of plain canned pumpkin, not the pie filling. Not only is it good for their tummy, but it's also basically puppy gravy. Turn mealtime into a game. Use a food puzzle or a snuffle mat to make eating more fun and engaging. Puppies love a challenge, and they'll think they're winning some grand prize. But here's the most important tip. Don't turn into a short-order cook. If you start offering them different foods every time they turn up their nose, you'll end up with a dog who expects a 5-course meal at every sitting. Stick to your routine, and they'll come around eventually. Bonus section. The I ate what? Emergency. Okay, just kidding. I can't resist throwing this in. Puppies have a sixth sense for finding and eating the weirdest things. Socks? Delicious. Random piece of plastic you didn't even know existed? A gourmet feast. If your puppy is looking at you with big, innocent eyes and a weird lump in their cheek, chances are they've swallowed something questionable. Always keep a close eye on what they're chewing, and puppy-proof your home like you're hiding candy from a sugar-crazed kid. But if they manage to eat something they shouldn't, spoiler, they will, call your vet and keep their number on speed dial. Puppies, they're cute, but they keep you humble. Raising a puppy isn't just about training them, it's about growing with them. You'll laugh, cry, and occasionally question your life choices. But in the end, it's worth every chewed up shoe and sleepless night. You're not just raising a dog, you're building a bond that'll last a lifetime. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful. Bye, doggy denners!